Hi family, welcome back to my channel, natural_ada here. So this is how you ventilate a 2x6 closure using the double knotting method like a pro. Stay tuned. So what you want to do is place your net on your mannequin first of all and then get into it. So the first thing I did was to divide this net into three. That's the down part and then the two sides. So for this down part, I'm ventilating on every hole. I don't know if that makes sense. I didn't leave any space, as you can see. I didn't leave any space at all. I'm ventilating on every hole because this down part is going to serve as the closing for the closure. Don't worry, when I'm done, you would understand what I'm saying. So I ventilate on every hole, and as you can see, I'm doing the double knotting. Well, that basically means that I'm knotting the hair 2 times. When you put the hair and you bring it out of the hole, you knot it twice, and that's it. And that is it, guys. So I just continued this process until I was done with this down part. I'm sure you can see the little mark that I put to show where I'll be stopping exactly. So I'll be right back once I'm done with this. So after doing the down part, as you can see, I left no single hole, I left no line. The next thing I did was to take my tape to measure out the middle of the hair so that I know the pattern that I'm leaving, and I'm sure that it's going to be in the middle. And then we proceed to do the first side, and we're going to be doing a slanting method, still double knotting, but we're going to make it look slanting. We're going to do it in a slanting way. I don't know if I'm making sense, but just look at it, you should understand. So I just take the hair, but this time around I am not knotting it downwards like the way I did the other one. This time around I'm doing it side by side, in the sense that if I'm walking on the right side, I bring the knot to the right side. You understand? You can turn your net to make it comfortable for yourself, because that's what I did. So in this one now, I am just ventilating, no hole spacing, but I am leaving a line spacing. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, on this line I'm working on now, I'll ventilate and then take the next line very close to it. I'm not leaving any hole, if that makes sense. And when I finish that line, I leave a whole line and then go for the second one, if that makes sense. And then I just continue the process in a slanting motion. As you can see, the slant is coming out already. You can see the slant I'm talking about, right? Yeah, so make sure you don't leave any hole, because that's going to give the hair a full look. Exactly. So just leave a line and then take the next one. Make sure where you're starting from is going to be on the same line. As you can see, you see that it is lined up. It's on the same line. So ventilate it to the side. It's the same goes for the other side. When you want to ventilate the other side, you have to ventilate it facing that other side too. I hope my explanation is is clear, and I hope this tutorial is tutorialing. I don't know, but if you pay very close attention, you should be able to understand. So this tutorial is mainly for people that already know the basic of ventilating. I just want to polish your skill. Yes, so this would help you. If you know you're still new to this, you need to learn how to ventilate in the first place. You need to know how to put the hair in the net in the first place. But if you want me to do a more detailed video on how to ventilate 101, just write it in the comment section, and you trust your girl now. I will get back to it. So we're just going to continue the motion. As you can see, the slant is coming out already. We're ventilating it going to the side. As you can see, we're not leaving any hole. We'll ventilate that hole, go for the next hole very close to it, ventilate. When you're done with that line, you leave a full line. You leave one line and go for the next. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But even if you're new to the basics of ventilating, if you look at it very well and you pay very close attention, you should be able to grab it, because I really tried to make this tutorial very beginner friendly. So this is just to guide those of us that are new in the ventilating industry, and sometimes you get overwhelmed with what to do for your clients. Sometimes you find out that you're still doing the outdated style. Meanwhile, new styles are out that would help your client jobs get more durable, and when you give them a job, the hair does not unravel. Trust me, this one, you see this double knotting is going nowhere. it will be, in fact, if you try to lose it from the net, most times you end up ripping the net. So just enjoy, guys, just enjoy, family, because I try to make this tutorial as detailed as possible. So I'm still on the side, as you can see. I'm ventilating it coming to the side also. I don't know if that makes sense. You can see the difference between this one I'm doing now and the one I did behind. You can see where the knot is facing. So the placement of your knot matters a lot. You need to know how to place your knot and face it the right way. It makes the work easier for you. You're going to see that at the end of this video with the end result. So family, that's just it. We're going to continue. We're going to continue. And then let me say this. Every ventilator has a way they do their job that makes it look easier for them. Yes, so this is how I do my own. So when I go from the top, as you saw me doing the first time, when I've gotten to like the middle, it's easier for me to manipulate. So I just go from down and I pick like 5 different lines. I already know what I'm doing, and I just bring them up until I meet the ones on top. As you can see, that's what I do to make. It's not like I'm doing anything different here. That's just what I do to make it easier for me. This hair just kept cutting, like it was so annoying. Ventilators can relate. It just kept cutting. So family, I would really implore that you watch this video closely, and trust me, you would gain something from it. Yes, so I'm going to be doing a lot of ventilating videos this period. So if you want me to do a ventilating 101 for you, I promise to get back to it. Just write it in the comments. I always love to see feedbacks and to hear feedbacks from people watching my video. I always appreciate that. Yes, so let me just give you a little expo. So for ventilating, there are different knotting technique. Yes, this one we are using is called the double knot technique. It's very durable, and your closure lasts longer. There's double knotting, which is this one you're seeing in this video. There is double split method, and then there is single knot. There is single split method. Single knot is like the basic. That's what you learn when you go to learn. That's the first thing you learn. Sorry to say, that's the first thing you learn when you go to learn how to ventilate. Yeah, so this double knotting is just like an extension of the single knot, because when you're doing the single knot, you ventilate it once, but this time around you're knotting it 2 times. That's the only difference. So thank you very much for watching my video. Please, if you've gotten to this part of the video, do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and turn on your notification post so you know the next time I post a new video. So I had to add a little speed so that the video would just go on. It will go faster. Because trust me, guys, it's not easy to ventilate, but it's something I enjoy. I have passion for it, something I enjoy doing. So I really don't mind. And then it's really time consuming, but it's something I enjoy. All I need to do is just plug in my music, and trust me, that's it. I'll just get on the work, and before you know it, I'm done. So as you can see, guys, I'm almost done. I've done the other side. So at this point, I just want to show you how to close it, because when you continue with the slanting method, when you get to where you want to stop, you need to know how to close it. Now look, if you look at the first knot on this side, that's how we are closing it. So when you get to that, when you put that first knot or that first hair, you see that you make sure that every other hair you're ventilating does not pass that line. That's the logic I can give to this. That's what I was trying to show you with the ventilating pin. So that hair that you actually see me pointing, that particular hair there, you make sure that you don't pass it. So that is going to serve as my guideline to building this line. So that where that hair is now is where I want my ventilating to stop. So I'll just make sure that I do not pass there at all. Then another style you can do, you can align it. Some people are just align where they want to stop. They just align it straight coming downwards, just the way we did the ones behind. You just align it coming downwards, and then when you ventilate under, you make sure you don't pass it. That's another way you can do it. I hope I'm making sense. I hope my explanation is explanationing. I'm so sorry, family. If you know you don't understand, just write it in the comment section. If you want me to do another video and you want me to actually go back to the basic, I will. Why? I'm here for you now. So I'm just putting the finishing touch. This is the last helmet. At this point, I always feel like heaven on earth. And I'm just combing it out. And this is the final result, guys. What do you think? Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.